The war against identity is something we should take very serious, because it is attacking an identity which is built on culture and freedom. Good morning. I really want to thank you all for coming, for traveling from so far.
In the end of November 2022, we started the project named Culture Policy Labs. It's a series of workshops and brainstorming sessions.
Настав час цієї ідеї. Ідеї для того, щоб розумні люди різними досвідами, різних суспільних позиціонувань змогли об'єднатися конкретно по лінії культурної спадщини.
Kind of see whether we can build a consensus among cultural professionals from different perspectives, experts in various fields.
My background is urban planning.
I'm here as a representative of two fields.
And cultural heritage is my sphere of responsibility.
Revitalization and public art.
Actually, I came to Ukraine the first time in 1994.
I have been for a long time a bureaucrat of the European Union.
In my old life, I was a lawyer.
As somebody said, you need to speak different languages, like bureaucratic language, NGO language, business language, to promote your ideas.
I see Culture Policy Lab as, let's say, a think tank where we all together design the process that is very much needed for all sides.
And here, as far as we have only 3 days, we are very concrete in our points of view and no diplomacy.
So a lot of heritage right now is kind of abandoned without any action being taken to protect it from further damage.
It's common knowledge that not all collections are duly recorded.
For example, in Ukraine, a museum can only have one source of funding.
Okay, we forbid to import our cultural values, but one day Russians came and put out all the Kherson Museum. Maybe it's better it was somewhere in Europe.
We tried to come up with a short-term objective, immediate objective. How to protect cultural heritage from the looting of the war, from the destruction of the war.
Architectural bird's view, how we can preserve and restore the architectural heritage during the full-scale war.
What's the fate of cultural heritage? Who should decide essentially on this, rebuilding, repurposing?
It's contraband, but I have my Starlink in my museum, and my museum continue on work.
It's not always about corruption. It's about no ideas how to make in a better way.
The speech was so strong, the motivation was so strong that it was relatively easy to actually structure what came out of those 3 days.
It's a big challenge, but it's a time of opportunity to act from the blank page as an architect.
We need new scholars. We need to have new professionals working in institutions, working in museums, working in libraries.
It's not only about the modernism, it's like...
So I guess you mean intangible heritage.
We have no concrete definition. What is our cultural, what is this list of real values which we have protect?
I think we should change philosophy, our way of thinking and our approach towards culture.
It's also a new task for the state because during all these previous periods in Soviet time, diversity was not a value. The culture was an instrument of propaganda.
Anything missing? Anything you'd like to add? Or?
Le troisième en partant du bas. It's still from the end.
I really feel that we're doing something very, very essential here.
We see some light in the end, and we are just trying to find the best way how to go in this direction.
We plan to brainstorm on informational policy in Ukraine, creative industries, digitalization of culture, cultural European integration and other topics.
So what we give them here is basically the opportunity to step out a bit of the everyday tragedy they have to experience and survive and give them the opportunity to think a bit more and conceptual about the future, which helps them again to understand what decisions have to be made now.